guys, today I will be showing you how to make your own Lego Minecraft Custom Minifigure. To do this, you will need to use two programs, Studio and Part Designer. Once you've downloaded them, you'll be able to follow the tutorial. I hope you enjoy and please like and subscribe. The first thing you'll need to do is find the skin file of the skin you wish to create your minifigure of. I'll be using Notch's skin as an example. So here, go into the skin file and take a screenshot of the head by doing this. I've already done one here, but that was just an example to show you. Now, open Part Designer, not Studio, this one, Part Designer. And when it loads, you need to create a new project. Go Create New, start from scratch, and then go Import. Go to Studio Part and search Head. Scroll down and you should find the Lego Minecraft head, this one. Insert it and then press Decal. Find the screenshot of the skin file you took earlier and place it on. Rotate it so it's at 90 degrees and flat on the face. Bring it forward and then stretch it so it fits the whole face. It should say 1.5 by 1.5 in stud. Once it looks like that, press tick and it should load on. Do it with all the other sides and then you'll have your full completed head. For example, if I took a screenshot of this part, I would place it on this part of the head. I'm just going to speed up doing this because I think you get the idea. So now, after putting the pieces on your head should be complete. It was pretty simple for mine because Notch's skin doesn't have much detail on its head, but it's the same for every skin. Just put the different parts on the different parts of the head according to the skin file. You may worry about this part under here, but that won't matter when we export it to Studio, which we're going to do now. We press this button, Export to Studio. Before you do that, you have to make sure you've clicked the piece and then press Export to Studio. I like to name the part the skin and then the body part. So Notch head. Then we press Export and it will be exported to Studio. Now we do the same process with the other body parts. Here we go, Studio part, torso, not head this time, torso. And then we click torso plane and insert. Now we go back to the skin file and find the part that shows Notch's torso. So that would be here. You can just zoom out, get a good photo of it, and then it's the same thing again, just another screenshot. So boop, and now we got that. So the better way to do it, instead of importing it like we did on the head, is to go here and press this button here. Then press this button on the side and get your thing, and now it's put in. You can adjust it and see which parts will actually be included. So you mainly want to include the parts on the top of the torso like the neck and the main body belly part. So I've done that, and now I go apply and that's done. And you wonder about this color, but that won't matter because we can change that color in Studio. So we click this again, go export to Studio, Notch torso, and then we go export. Now, if we look at Notch's minifigure, it's pretty simple. There's not much needed. On the arms, we can maybe do that top part of the sleeve, but you don't always have to do the arms. We'll do the arms now anyway, just to show you. So we go arm, scroll down, find the minifigure arm. There's a lot of Lego arms. Here, arm left. We get that same button here, but we don't press that yet. We have to take an image first. So we go here, screenshot, and boom, we got that. So we go back here, press this button, push this button, get the picture of the arm. And the main part you want to focus on is the brown, because you can use that color to get this color here on Studio. So we just need to try and get that brown part there. Maybe squish it up a little. Move this over here, and that looks good. So that's cool. Now we'll get the other arm, and it's almost the same process. I think you understand. I'll do a leg just so you can understand. And that will be all the body parts. So we go leg, scroll down, get the leg, put it in, and go back here. Then we go here, and if you're having trouble looking at the skin file, what you want to do is go onto your browser, search notch skin. You'll be searching your skin, and look at the skin. Then you can see what it actually looks like. Like I didn't understand the legs, but now I know they look like this. So I can go back to here and look, and I see that there, that's the legs. So I go Command Shift 4, which is you can take a screenshot on the Mac. I think it's different on PCs. And boop, and we got Notch's leg. So we'll do the leg, this button again, this front part, and here, and boom, that's done. But the legs, you also have to do the sides as well to make it look good. So let's look at Notch's sides. It looks like that. So I have to take a photo of this part. And there, we got that. So we're going to add it into the side here. There. Make it, and make sure it lines up here, because otherwise it looks weird. And then go apply. So that leg is done. And again, the color will be added in the studio. So that's the main body parts you need to understand. You can work on the other legs by just searching them up. It comes in 2 parts, not like 1 part in a Lego set. Okay, I'm just going to speed up me building this again, and then I'll show you the final product. All the parts of your minifig are ready. You want to export them all to Studio, which I'm going to do now. I've done the head and I've done the body, so now I just need to do the arms and the legs. Notch arm 2. Do the same thing with the legs. Notch leg 1 and notch leg 2. So boom, that's all in Studio. So everything on Part Designer at this stage is done. Now we're going to go here to Studio, open it up. This is where the magic happens. And then you go create new design from scratch. And then at the top, it will be on Master here, but you want to go to Custom Parts. Then scroll down and you'll see all your parts that I've imported. I've made tons of other people. Like here's my skin here, you can actually see in the channel logo, this is how I made it. But the part we want for Notch is here. We go Notch head, insert, another one. It can be a wither. Insert both the arms, insert the torso, the legs, and then the 2 legs. Where'd that one go? Oh, we'll put it in again. So now we've got this. I want to zoom out. Now to put it together, we're going to need to find the hips and hands. So we go back to Master. We'll search for hip. There's our Lego hip. We're going to attach the legs on here. And then, as you can see, I told you not to worry about the color because we can always change it here. See, it matches. And boom, that matches with the legs. Now we can add the torso one and make that brown as well. I had you covered, guys, the whole time. You doubted me, but I had you covered. Now we're going to plop the arms on. Now we can make the arms here, that little bit at the end, the same colour as Notch's skin. So maybe we want a really light yellow. That's too bright. Anyway, I'll find it eventually. So now we pop the head on. And that's almost your whole minifigure done. Now you just need to get the hands. Scroll down for all of this. They have almost every piece that's existed on here. There's so many. Yeah, I must have to push hand, not hands. Grab 2 hands, slide them on, and now I need to find the colour. I'm settled with this colour because it's the closest looking one, but it doesn't look as the same as the actual skin colour. But there you go. you can see you got a full minifigure. You can press hinge here and actually hinge the parts of the minifigure. Like I could get this and move it upwards so it's like saying hi. But I like to leave most of mine in that just standard resting position. And once they're in that position, the final thing to do is render them. So you press render here. I'm not very experienced in rendering. I just try to get a full shot of them in the middle. Make it so it's centered here. So just go 0, 0, and then it's centered. And then that's basically it. That's all I really do. And then you just go. I like to do them in PNG because it's easier and they're like better quality. It's transparent too, so I can use it on my thumbnails. And then I go render. And now we just export it to the desktop. Notch, minifig, final, save. And then it's exporting. It's going to open a new file here and it's going to render. Hopefully your computer doesn't crash. But once that's done, your minifigure will be done. So I'll be back soon to show you the final result. So the rendering went well and luckily everything worked out. Here's the final product, and as you can see it looks really nice and shiny. I hope you can go on to make your own LEGO Minecraft minifigures. I also hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I really want to get to 100 subs by the end of the year. I hope this tutorial taught you something, and have a good day.